What is up, y'all? Blue Sun JRPGs here, bringing you my latest video, talking about the PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita hidden gem, that is Akiba's Trip, Undead and Undressed by Xseed. Xseed's an awesome developer. I think I've done a couple videos on their games. I love them. This game is not to be confused, however, with Akiba's Beat, the latest release in the series, I guess if you want to call it that. It's a loose-based series. From what I've heard, the game is not nearly as good. But this game is gold. I beat this game a couple weeks ago. Game was a really quick game, really fun game. Took maybe 12 hours to beat, which was awesome, coming from Persona 5, which was 120 hours. I don't beat many JRPGs. I don't beat many games in general nowadays, just because I don't have as much time as I used to. And games take 100 hours, most RPGs. At least 50 hours anyway. So I don't have a lot of time to play these games. But this was a really fun, really action-packed game that really held my attention. I beat this game pretty much playing this game non-stop over the course of 2 weekends. Now, if you guys are big anime fans, or even JRPG fans, you'll know that Akihabara is pretty much the center of the world as far as that type of stuff goes. If you're an otaku, you're gonna freaking love it there. And this game takes place in basically a miniature, scaled-down world of that. Pretty much every single store that exists in real life exists in this game, which is amazing. This game it's one of the most unique games I've ever played. You beat up people, and you beat up. They're basically vampires, without giving away too much of the story. You beat them up, and you gotta steal their clothes to expose them to the light. There's really not too much to it, but the game is so incredibly unique. I mean, there are so many different weapons. You can hit people with freaking like laptops, hit them with desktop monitors, hit them with baseball bats, boxing gloves. There's really like an unlimited amount of things that you can use as weapons in this game. It's just a silly, fun game. And that's what I like in games. I like to have fun in my video games. So imagine that we can have fun in the game. Now, I'm not going to go out there and say that this is an amazing story. It's not Persona 5. It's not Final Fantasy 7 or Lunar or whatever game you want to throw out there. But I will say the game is pretty damn well written. I thought there was a lot of funny options that you had. The one thing I will say is that some of the characters did seem a little ridiculous. I mean, it's a game where you're beating up vampires by trying to take their clothes off. So I mean, I guess they're granted a little bit of ridiculousness. But some of the characters, I mean, they have a Norwegian exchange student, and I thought it was a little ridiculous the way she acted. I mean, I guess they were trying to say kind of act like she didn't know the words of Japanese and stuff like that, but it just came off as ridiculous to me. But again, I mean, you kind of expect that from a game that doesn't take itself too seriously. Overall, though, I thought the story was pretty good. It kept my attention to the end. The vampire theme was really cool. Unfortunately, this game didn't sell too well. It's a mature-rated Japanese role-playing game coming out in the West, so it's never going to be great, unfortunately. And the reason I bring that up, really, is because it's going to keep the price a little bit higher. It's still about $20. It's probably been over about 3 years now. But I don't see it going much lower, so I would just pick the damn game up now if you're waiting on the price. I had a blast playing it. I mean, if you enjoy playing a game, I mean, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what you pay for it. But either way, guys, I want to thank all of my subscribers for all the support you guys have shown me. Been away for the last 2 weeks, but I'm glad to be back. I'm so close to that 200 subscriber mark. So if you guys aren't subscribers yet, be sure to subscribe. And if you like my video, of course, hit that like button. I put out new Japanese role-playing game, new anime content all the time. Alright, guys. Till next time.